So hello and welcome back to Let's Play American Truck Simulator. Now firstly, I mean it is you what? 1:18 PM. Is it really 1:18 PM? Is that right? Why is the sun so low? I think it's because I got that time zone thing on, you know. It may be, but I don't care because just look how good this red looks. Look how deep it is in the sunlight there. It is genuinely the best colour that you can get. Look at it. Honestly, I just have to admire this truck sometimes because I think it is epically spec'd. Now, let's just remove that and go to our freight market. So we're heading over to New Mexico. We started in San Fran in the previous episode and we've headed down to Fresno. So if we have a look at the jobs available from Fresno, we got this one down to, I don't know how to say that still, Las Cruces, I don't know. I'm not going to be taking that. I do want to head over. If we have a look at the world map, I do want to head along this road here, the 190 through Death Valley. So I really want to get one over to Las Vegas and reroute past that way if possible in this video. I mean, there are quite a few jobs coming out of here, so we got a fairly good chance. What we got? Nope, nothing. What about external contracts? Right, do me proud now. Look at these jobs, they're massive. All-terrain crane. Right. Nothing jumping out at me yet. Las Vegas, there we go. Again, not paying much. No, that looks like the only one. 363 miles. We are up to 95k actually. I mean, last episode we were on what? I don't know. 67 maybe? So after that rest, our drivers have brought in what, 30k? Wow. We're getting all the cash now. Let's have a look at our drivers actually, because I didn't do that in the previous episode. So we've got 8. No, we've got 7. So she's got 13 hours. She just brought in 7 grand. Wow, that's pretty good. 19 hours. Oh, we lost us some money there. That's not good. 5 hours left. I mean, this isn't bad. 4 hours left. 9 grand. Wow. She's resting. 7 grand. 11 hours. She's heading back up to San Fran. So that's going to be about the same. 15 hours. So I'm going to say the next rest we're going to be on, including our job, that's 10 grand. I'm going to say we're going to be on 130. Easy. And if we have a look at our garage manager, we're full. So we do need to start looking for places to get. I mean, I said we'd probably try to get one in Arizona now, considering that it's New Mexico next, because I think that's the most logical thing to do. If you get one about, I don't know, maybe Flagstaff or not Phoenix, maybe Flagstaff, it's central to everything now, because then you got all of this over here, then you have all of New Mexico. But in fact, saying that, Las Vegas, we've got one there, we've got one in San Fran. So maybe even down like Tucson or something, because then it's like a, and then maybe eventually one over here. I don't know. We'll work that out. We'll cross that bridge when we come up to it. But we got to get to what, say around 200 k before we even start thinking about that, because it's what, how much is it? 180 for a garage. And also you got to think about, if we get a garage, I know this isn't sort of built into the game, but in real life you wouldn't buy a garage and just have it sitting there, would you? Paying all your money on it. Apparently we had our retarder on then. So maybe we'll save up for a truck as well, so that's another 100 on top. So we're gonna have to get around 300k before we even get that, which I don't think it'd be too difficult, but we'll see. That Fresno gateway to the Sierras. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last video. As I said previously, I am recording this in a block with it because I've got a bit of time to do so, so I thought why not get some videos out there. Oh, this truck, it's so powerful. I mean, look at this. If we stick it in 9th, we're in 30 now. 50. 60. It's relentless, the power. It honestly sound like Sebastian Vettel. Honestly, it's just so fun to drive. If I remember back to when I first got it, I believe I got loads of speeding tickets in it because I was so used to like a 3.25 brake or something silly. And I'm not sure what all these arrows are on the sat-nav. Someone told me in my New Mexico first look video that they were telling me what lane to be in, but I'm not sure how it's going to do that. It's not proving that useful so far. Right, here we are. Fake Walmart. Let's just go gently over this speed bump. And as we've got a external contract, we can just go straight up, which is really useful. I'm really confused about this weather. It's getting brighter. I don't know if PV Weather Mod is like confused or something, but I don't know. The sun is really low, like really low. I mean, I don't really know about the sort of what height the sun's at in this part of the world, but I know in the UK at this time of year it definitely isn't that low at this time. Maybe around 2 to 3, but not like 1:30. I'm not too sure about that, but it's definitely cool that we got that. But yeah, look at that colour. Let's lift the legs up. Got all the lights on. I love these sort of, what's that effect when you go past them? That shine. But if we have a look at the map, we do get to go along that Death Valley Road, which is going to be interesting. It's pretty much all sort of desert driving with this. So we'll see how we do. We've got, oh dear, let's have a look. We do need to fill up, because I do not want to run out of fuel in Death Valley. That is not what I want to happen. So we'll definitely get filled up. So what are we actually taking? Used packaging. Not too bad. So let's get up here. Right, I don't know if there's anywhere to fill up in Fresno. Yeah, there is. We do pass somewhere on the way out, so we'll grab a bit of fuel then. But I have been thinking, like the other day, with electric trucks and everything, if you run out of fuel in an electric truck, you can't exactly just go and get some, like, go and get a jerry can and fill it up, can you? You'd have to physically tow it away. I mean, you can't just bring like your portable charger along, can you? So I don't know, maybe there's some way of, when the trailer is connecting, the floor of the trailer is all batteries, which is like a range extender. I don't know, something like that, which would be cool, like as an emergency sort of supply of energy, which would obviously make the trailer much heavier, but would still allow for, well, it mean a longer range, obviously less stopping, less charging, because charging an electric car currently takes long enough, like an hour, like to charge it fully. But an electric truck, I'd say that takes at least 6 or maybe 10 times longer. So having a bigger battery would be so much more useful, obviously, or so much more relevant, let's say, because when you drop the trailer off, it can be plugged into the depot and the batteries on the floor of the trailer can be charged. That's sort of my idea, maybe. Now, no one copy that. No one copy that idea. Oh, look at that. It does show you what lane to get in. Oh, right. It's not too bad, actually. I mean, I do know I have to get off because the sat-nav's showing me that I need to get off by the red markings, and I've got no choice but to get off anyway, but I can see where that can be useful in like a busy junction. I've got no idea what this weather is doing. It feels like it's getting brighter, you know. But as I said, in this episode, I said I was going to talk about a story with my exam results and everything, which I'll get into once we've got this fuel here. I mustn't forget to fill up. Alright, which way do we have to go? I think we have to do like a U-turn to get in there, because it's a one-way. Yeah, it is. Like, there's a no entry sign there. I've got to make a wide turn so I don't clip the inside. There we go. Let's see how much this costs to fill up. $2.99 a gallon. 451. It's not that bad, actually. Seems pretty cheap, actually. 150 gallons. I love the fact that you can just pull away in sixth in this truck, even with a trailer, and it's like, whatever, not bothered. Right then, so on to my exam results. So the day, days before, I really just wasn't nervous because there was so much going on, like moving house, the stress of getting Test Drive Thursday videos up, and yeah, like I was on holiday like the week before, and I just wasn't thinking about them. They really were not on the top of my mind, and to be honest, without sort of sounding big-headed, I was fairly sort of happy with my sort of performance on them. I put in a lot of work, like before the exams, revising, and what's that there? Like some random cones, revising and everything. So I was fairly confident I did well. Some exams I wasn't, obviously some didn't go well, some, well, majority did. So yeah, I just wasn't that not bothered, but I wasn't that stressed out about getting my results. So the day came, again, just wasn't nervous. I actually walked to school with some of my friends, and like they were really nervous, which sort of got me nervous in a way. But yeah, so we headed up there. It's like a 40-minute walk at my friend's pace to school. So we got there, waited until the doors opened. There were some other people there as well. Obviously it was also my last chance to see some of these people, obviously in my year. I've seen, obviously I go to sixth form now at the same school, so I do see quite a few of them again, but others have just gone to college, other sixth forms, apprenticeships, so the majority I probably won't see again, which is a bit of a shame, but that's the way it goes. So yeah, we went in, I believe it's like 9:30 or something, can't quite remember actually. Went in, lined up, it was basically alphabetical, so A to D, surnames go over here, you get the picture. So I went to get my slip, it was already opened, so the teachers get to see it before, which was a bit anticlimactic really, like you couldn't undo the seal. So yeah, I went aside, quickly opened it, and I just looked at them and was like, oh, that was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? I mean, all the build up, like all the sort of revision and everything that goes into it. I mean, I was doing a video a week before, you probably remember me talking about it on Let's Plays, and there was like so much work to do, and it's just that sheet of paper that you just pull out of an envelope that's already opened. That's it. So yeah, you open it up, and straight away at the top was, let me think, maths, and I got a 8 in maths, which is like a new number system in the UK that they were trialling out in my GCSE year for maths and English, but the following year, or this year's GCSE, there will be 1 to 9. So basically 1 is the worst, 9 is the best. You've got like a 4 is a between a C and a D, a 5 is a C, sorry I knocked the microphone then, 5 is a C, 6 is a high C, low B, a 7 is a very very high B slash A, 8 is a high A slash medium A star, and then, well no, you can't have medium A star, can you, slash sort of A star, and then 9 is A star star. Oh, that guy's overtaking me. So yeah, I got an 8 in maths, which I was really pleased about actually. I thought I'd get an 8. Obviously a lot of work to get into that. Sort of later in the year 11 year, I was predicting some 7s, which sort of got me a bit worried. But overall, I did come out with what I wanted, which I was super happy about. See all these jet fighters going over. So I got an 8 in that, really happy. And then, oh my god, what's going on? They're chasing after me or something. There's like jet fighters, helicopters, me driving off-road. Let me just put the cruise control on, because I can't concentrate and talk and do all this. So yeah, next was English. In English I got a 8 again. I believe in language I got an 8, and then in literature I got a 7. So like, again, that's like an A star and an A. So far, maths 8, English, lang 8, English, lit 7. After that, I believe was geography, which I got an A star in geography. Happy with that. So that's already 3 A star, or the equivalent of 3 A stars so far, and 1 A. After geography was, I believe it was French. French I got a B, which I genuinely thought I got an A in French. All the exams, the reading and the listening, I felt went really well. But obviously it wasn't quite enough. Look at all these builders. Let me turn my lights off actually, I don't need them on. Now this is the Death Valley Road, or should be anyway. Looks fairly interesting, that place. 190. What's that sign say? Not too sure. But yeah, we're definitely out in the open now. There's some water over there. Some random buildings. So yeah, French I got a B in. Why do I feel like I got my lights on? It's like so oversaturated. It's a bit weird. So French I got a B. Bit disappointed on that. I thought I got an A in French, but obviously it wasn't meant to be. I think I've tried so hard in French, like just revising absolutely everything, because it was my worst subject. I was trying so hard to get an A. I did everything in my power to get an A, but not quite. Look at that. There we go. Death Valley. Okay then, so we're turning right here. What's that say? Panamint Springs. I like all the rocks around here. Look at this. This is cool. It's like a dirt track there as well. I wonder where that goes. It's like a sign. Panamint Springs again. So yeah, French B. What else? Computing, I got an A in. Again, I thought I'd get an A star in computing. Like the way the teacher talked about it in lessons. I got an A and then an A star in my controlled assessments. And then in the exam, I think I got a high A in the exam. So overall, wasn't quite good enough for an A star. But yeah, so computing was the A star. What's this say? Let's pull over. Death Valley National Park. So cool. Look at it. So rocky around here. I mean, textures on those rocks are really good. Just look at it around here. It's a lot more hilly than I would have thought. Let's get out of here. Hang on. There's like jet fighters all over the place. What's going on? And it just turned around again, went the other way and disappeared. Okay, cool. So yeah, well, after computing, I got what else was it? What else did I do? I just forgot what I've done. Right, after computing, it was art. In art, I got an A. Sort of what I was expecting in art. It was definitely not a B, but I just wasn't quite good enough for an A star. So it was an A in art. Fairly happy with that. Not too bad. Which I can actually collect my final pieces in all my artwork back for now, which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to frame a final piece because I was so happy with it. I did a painting of a McLaren 720S, which obviously not like a super whoa, oh my god, obviously wasn't super realistic, but it wasn't too bad. I mean, from a distance it doesn't look, it's sort of like it's painted. What did I hit? Was that the loan? I hope it was the loan. I'm just pulling over. Is that guy got it? Look at him with his selfie stick. What a legend. Fake Audi. Wow. I can't resist taking photos in this game. It just looks so good. Let's have a look over here. Can we get one like that, maybe? Doesn't quite work. No, hang on, don't like that. So like reset. Hang on, there we go, reset. I just can't get the... I don't know, can't get it right with this picture. No. Not feeling it. Another selfie taker. I do wish they made it a bit easier to take photos of scenery in this game. But we do have that cool road coming up. So we'll see how this goes. Trucks use low gear, which is always a sign for a good road to come. Look at that. Twisty roads coming up. It's got to be one of my new favourite roads in this game. The 190. Wow. Surprised it's a 55 along here. Seems a bit too quick for me. Maybe in a car, but not in a truck. Wow, this is so twisty. The way it carves its way through the rock. This road is epic. What's that? 25, else you're going to tip over. I better listen. I don't want to tip over. Look at the camber. Superb little road, this. Imagine coming down here in a car. That'd be so fun. Like manual, maybe like a 911R or something. Like, that's what dreams are made of. Try and have a look where this road goes now. Look how rocky it's got. The rocks are so close to the road there, you don't wanna... What was that? Not sure what that was. Yeah, you don't want to understeer into that. Whoa. There's like a road down there as well, you can't go in it though. We're going too quick, we're going too quick, we're going too quick. Yeah, look at that road. Yeah, barriers going across. Boo. So yeah, that was Death Valley. Awesome. Some construction going on over there. And into this little town. How are we doing for fuel? This is a nice little rest area. Look at that. Donuts, motel. Place to park up your truck. Fuel. It's a kind of small little fuel station. Now this is what I thought it'd be like. More like this. More out in the open. Trona. Let's see. Betty. I remember that town. I feel like I've been there before. In the game, that is. Looks like we're turning off though. Furnace Creek up ahead. What's that sign say? East. We could get some real speed up down here. But it's really quiet as well. Scotty's Castle. Shame that we can't go down there. It's like they tease you, isn't it? 374. Right, let me just have a look where we are. Okay, so we're still on that road. 130 miles down to Nevada, onto the 95. Not too bad. Right then, so back onto my exam results and everything. So what we gone for? We've done maths, English, geography, computing, French. What else did I do? We did art. I think RE. I got a B in on the day I was collecting my results, which I was really confused by actually, and disappointed, because in all my sort of practice mock exams and everything, I got A stars in it. Because basically my first exam, I didn't really prepare for it that great. Didn't go as planned, and I thought maybe a B in it. In fact, I did get a C. No, I actually got an A in that, which was the confusing thing, and I thought I did really badly in it. I don't know what that sign says. Pay fee information. Whoa, oh. Pay fee information. So yeah, in an exam that I thought I got a C in, maybe. Death Valley National Park. I can't get my words out today. An exam I thought I got a C in, I got an A in, and then the RE exam that I thought I did well in, I got a C in. So overall I got a B, which was the confusing thing. So I actually appealed that result, and in the exam that I thought I did well in and got a C, it actually went up to a B. So overall I got an A in RE, which I wanted an A star, but A is better than a B, right? So that was that. What else we haven't done science yet. So all the sciences I got an A. So chemistry, physics and biology I got an A in, which was probably one of my proudest sort of parts of my results, and one again that I was quite surprised by, because I think I talked about it before. My chemistry teacher, well, we didn't really have one. All the ones that we had, the first one went off sick, and then I think they left the school. We had a few more like supplies all the time, and then we had another teacher come in, then they left, then we had another teacher, they left, and in between, like every few weeks, we had like supplies. For the last sort of 3 or 4 months of the course, we did have sort of a proper science teacher, but they weren't great, to be honest. So basically I taught myself chemistry, and I got an A in it. In all my sort of mock exams I was getting like B's and C's, but I genuinely do not know how, because I thought I did rubbish in the chemistry exams. I got an A in chemistry, and the same was with biology really. I thought I got a B in it, because I wasn't great at chemistry, I just didn't get it. Biology, again, the same sort of story. I found it quite confusing, all the different names that you had to remember, and yeah, it's just a lot of work to sort of get everything in your head. But again, somehow I got an A. Physics, I thought maybe I could get an A star in physics, but again, near the end, like the last few months, the teacher went off sick, which not great, and I got an A overall, which, like, I sort of hoped I got an A star in physics, but you can't complain about A in science. It's easy to remember, I guess. But yeah, I think that's all my results. So to just go over again, maths I got an I'd say it in sort of normal terms rather than the numbers. Maths A star, English language A star, English literature A, geography A star, art A, computing A, French B. French was my only B. I sort of wish I got an A in French now, because then that would be all A's and A stars, but can't have everything. So yeah, French B. What haven't I said? Have I said computing? Computing A, and then sciences A. So yeah, those were my exam results. It was a bit anticlimactic on the day, but I got better in some places and better in worse places than I thought. But overall, I have to say, it was worth the hard work. I mean, you saw some people's faces on results day and they were a bit disappointed in some areas. But the majority of people are quite happy, actually, considering how... because my school had like a new head teacher and everything was sort of getting messed around through the year, which is bad timing for us. But yeah, those are my results. I am now studying physics, maths and geography at A level at the same school, as I said, which were probably one of my 3 favourite subjects apart from art. I really did enjoy art, but it would have meant not taking maths or A level if I picked art, and I just thought maths would probably be more use, and I guess so. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. And maths is really difficult at A level, so is physics, and geography is pretty much the same as GCSE if you ask me, just a few more technical terms. But yeah, about geography, I really thought it'd be a lot more difficult at A level, but I think it's because I just enjoyed the subject, and I enjoy learning about the sort of fire truck, that's cool, sort of natural world, how it all works. I do prefer the physical geography side more rather than the human. Human geography does bore me a bit, to be honest. I mean, all population, all that kind of stuff, I get it, but it's a bit, yeah, so what? Like the layout of cities isn't bad, but stuff like population changes and demographics and stuff, it's not the most exciting. But yeah, definitely natural world, volcanoes, hazards, like we're studying tropical cyclones and hurricanes at the moment, which I find fascinating, and like how they all work and how they all, another fire truck was going down, how they all form and stuff, which I'm enjoying doing. But yeah, that's what is it. I can't say anything today. I've also had a cold recently, which is probably why I sound quite ill in my recent videos. And I've also got like a sore throat at the moment, so it is quite hard to speak. But we are here in Las Vegas. Somehow managed to talk about something for the whole video, which is not too bad, to be honest. So yeah, that's why I've been pretty busy recently, and there hasn't been many videos. I've been sort of focusing on the transition between GCSE and A level, which is quite a bit bigger than I thought it'd be, and there is quite a lot of work to do and homework. I'd say if you average it out, it's about, realistically, I know sort of teachers and everything say like it's like 3 hours a day, but it's really, I find I do maybe an hour of work a day, which really isn't that bad, because some days I don't do it. Fridays I don't do it because I do tennis after school. Saturdays I usually have a day off on Saturday. I've found it's important to have days off after my GCSEs. I found like I did do too much work then for my outcome. I think I could have structured it better and did less, if you see what I mean. So I definitely need to have more free time through my A levels, because it is pretty busy, to be honest. Look at that. It's not a Ford, it's a frog. Let's get in this lane. So yeah, been pretty busy, basically. But hopefully all you guys are doing okay. And we are almost at 600 subscribers now, which is... Just turn the truck off. Which is pretty amazing. I think it was like August, or was that 500? And now we're at 600. I think by December we should hit the 600 mark. And saying that, I still haven't got round to doing the subscriber convoy for 500 subs. I'll probably end up doing that in my week off before Christmas. Oh, just not the trailer then. Probably gonna get a fine now. So yeah, I'll probably do that my week off before Christmas. Subscriber convoy. Do like a festive themed one or something. Seems like the best. What am I doing? I thought I was picking up a trailer then. Yeah, we'll do like a Christmas themed convoy. There's a few people have been asking about it, and I said I'd do it, so it's only fair, really. Right then, let's get round here. Drop this trailer off. Been talking for quite a long time now. I've just looked down at my recording time. It's like 40 odd minutes. Wow, I can talk rubbish. But yeah, have had like 3 months to catch up on with you guys. It's been that long. I mean, I've still got stuff to talk about. I just can't even think off the top of my head. I mean, just so much has happened. I cannot see a thing. Whoa. Now, this is like a difficult reverse down the side here, and I'm steering the wrong way. Am I going to touch that? I don't think so. It's close, but I'm not going to touch. No, too far over. Stalled it then. We are close to them. I really need to work on my reverses. Lately I've been messing them up. Ah! Hopefully I'll do. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to work on that. Alright, let's unload. Sinking progress. 379 miles, sorry. Getting us closer to level 20. So we've got 105 grand now. Let's have a look at the driver manager. She's got 3 hours to do. 9, 6, 16, 18, 2, 6. So not too bad. Can probably head over to our depot actually. Hang on a minute. 10:33 PM and it's like this. I don't think Peeva Weather Mod works with the time zone thing on American Truck, because I don't think that's right. I really don't think that's right gameplay. Only time. I think I'm going to turn it off for now until I know more about what it means and what it's doing. Because time zone doesn't really... It's like, it should be called seasons if it changes the time of the day. But yeah, that's not right. Yep. I just crashed into a wall. I definitely think I should go and park this up now. Too much driving for today, and we have clocked over to 25,000 miles as well. And got a dented front bumper. Let's head in here. Let's park up over here actually. Why is the door not closing? Surely we're further enough away. But there we go. Another delivery done. Camera's been weird. I'm going to go like this. If you have enjoyed that, please do give me a like. Subscribe for more. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.